now we're going to talk about the future. And I'm saying the future is lit. You need to bank it, right? Or bank for it, for that matter. So Old Mutual Future Insurance lets you bank your current good health so that you can use it in the future to buy cover of 400,000 to 15 million. I was wanting to see your face when I said 15 million.
Because mine,
Because you and mine, without going for medical tests. So what that means is your insurance needs change over time, like we just spoke now. You know, when you were 19 having a kid and you finish you get admitted as a high court attorney and then life goes fast, like you said. You know, we thought 28 and then we thought 30 and then, right? So your insurance needs change, you may need to buy an additional cover in the future. If your health changes as well, you may not be able to get the cover. So for instance, I have they call it a herniated disc. So when I took out my cover, I did not have that. I didn't add what, I can't remember what it was called at the time. And by the time I wanted to add that part of the cover, that was excluded. So as you get older, your body starts doing funny things. Guys, you don't know. And so insurance helps you to avoid the insurance hassles of tomorrow, your future insurance. So basically what we say, come now, you want to buy future cover. You can say I want 10 million rand worth of future cover. So you go for your underwriting. So we do all the tests. We check your bloods. We check your, there's a whole bunch of tests that are done. And then we underwrite you at that point. When you are ready to have a child or to get that cover that you want, you've already been underwritten. You don't have to go for those tests. And so if something had changed over time in your body, you don't have the issues. How cool is that? Right? Yeah. So let's go back a couple of years, Tebello, when you were in your 20s. In your 20s, what did you miss about, or what do you miss about that time now that you're in your 30s?
Not paying my own bills and being able to get a flat stomach after 5 crunches. You just miss one meal and then your stomach is flat. I didn't have to work nearly as hard as I'm working now to stay in shape.
When I was in tertiary, there was a lecturer that said to us, girls, enjoy the time. After 21, everything starts slowing down.
21?
Yeah, actually, from 21, your
21.
body starts changing.
You're like, oh.
Your body starts changing. You're
counting now.
You're still changing less than us. Like me, it's like 5.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah. So, health-wise, you are the richest, if we can put it that way. Between the three of us. So draw us a mental picture of Neo 10 years from now.
10 years from now.
Yeah.
Super fit.
Okay.
Super fit. More healthy than I am now.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many mini nails?
How many mini in terms of my health?
No, little people.
Okay. Little people. In 10 years, I will be 35. I should be done by then.
With all 4.
With all 4.
Oh. Yeah. All right. For real.
Yes. Okay. So when I see my future, I don't want too much space in between my children.
Oh, okay.
Because when I'm with my family and my mom, she had us like all of us like this. So and I think that works because we all grew up together and we were each other's friends.
Yeah.
Even at school, we'd hang out together.
I love
so it's just that family.
Yeah, you love it. When 10 years.
That gap.
I mean, the gap helps. Let me tell you. So with the homeschooling during COVID, my 19-year-old is schooling my 7-year-old.
Was being deputy mom.
Really?
Yeah. That his schoolwork, I was going to kill him. I promise you. Between work calls and everything, and then having to spell dog like the og. It was not going down very well. So it is quite. It gets hectic.
It does.
Yeah, you forgot that stage.
That's why I'm spelling like that.
I want to do it and get it over and done.
So do
dog
in 3 years time and finish.
Go and finish and just be done. Like my sister, she's under 30 and she's on her 3rd baby now.
Sure.
So and I'm inspired by that, because when she's 35, she'd be like done, and then that's when we're only starting, and she'll be like, hi, bye.
It's fine. No, you'll have older cousins to use it. Don't worry. So Tebelo, I want to tell you this. So I turned 40 last year. I woke up as usual one morning. I'm in bed. I'm stretching, literally. You know, your normal, and I hear
something broke.
My ankle, stretching. I kid you not. I was like, yo. I kid you not. But yeah, it was crazy. I wasn't.
How were you stretching? Like
no, like you know the normal
on the bed,
and it just went, and I was in a foot brace for like
a
couple of weeks. Yeah, it was the weirdest thing because
old age.
Yeah, not old age. Wait, nah. So, what changes have you noticed in your body since you aged into your 30s? Barring you need a lot more crunches for a flat stomach.
And after a lot more, nothing happens. Like you look in the mirror and you're still the same.
Yeah.
But definitely that, and I don't know. I feel like I'm getting tireder. You know, like just especially thinking about pregnancy. Like on a regular day, I'm already so tired. How much more tired will I be when I'm pregnant and I'm not myself?
Yeah.
So those are the things that yeah, and now you just think about food and you gain weight.
Yes, you look at it.
You look at food.
Yeah,
and
so you can work out.
Looking through Nell's page is like extreme sport. You're like, yo, oxtail, I'm gaining.
Oxtail, I think you had maquinya. I saw, and your food is like that food that we grew up with.
Yeah,
you know that just fills your heart and your soul, and gives you rolls.
And makes you gain.
So, what's your secret? Why doesn't your food make you look like your food? Nice and
I eat in small portions.
Oh, okay.
Always, even if I'm having a quarter, I will have like 3 bites.
A quarter of a quarter.
And have a quarter of a quarter. Yeah.
That's a waste.
I have 3 bites, put it aside, then come back for it later. Always.
So she eats a quarter over the day.
Yes, I eat a quarter over the day.
Do you do that?
I don't want to.
You miss.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, you miss the joy of the experience.
I actually miss the joy if I get full.
It's like you go to Gold Reef City, and then you get off.
If I get full, I miss the joy of the food. I just want it out of my body. I feel uncomfortable and sad if I'm too full.
When you're too full.
Yeah. Okay, I see why at 35 you'll be fit and toned and all those wonderful things. Sure.
But I think you go through a natural dip in your life where there's a part where I really thought I have this under control. And then you gain the weight so slowly that you don't think you're gaining.
Yeah. The time out of home is the dangerous part.
Exactly. And then you wake up one day, like I woke up one day and I was like, I'm like working out now is no more negotiable. It's gonna be a lifestyle. You know.
I
fear that.
That we were in a meeting with her, and there she is snacking on strawberries. I just waited with my chips. And then when we finished,
I remember that day.
We're like, she's snacking on strawberries.
That was actually my lunch.
Yeah?
That was the whole lunch.
That was the whole
So lifestyle is important, right?
It is.
The things that you need to do to take care of yourself. But we're also seeing that more and more young people, for whatever reason, are actually being exposed to heart attacks. So in our claim stats of 2019, we're seeing a trend of younger people, healthy people. Even if you don't look at our claim stats, I think 2 or 3 young footballers at the peak of their health falls down with a heart attack.
Stress.
Wow.
So it's stress. It could be even just lifestyle. You know, you might be fit. We had an interview with Dr. Michael Moore, and he said, when you're not being sick does not mean you are healthy. Not being sick does not mean you are healthy. You know, I mean, we joke about it. We'll say we could be sitting here, and then you hear your friend that you were having coffee with is now in hospital. It's like, but we were just sitting talking about the 25 kilometers she ran yesterday, or you know, she's the healthiest of us. So life, you know, does present those detours. How do you plan for detours, or how have you looked at planning for things that may happen, those eventualities? You know, like you said, when I said insurance earlier, you said car.
Yes.
So you've got your car insurance in case.
It happens. Yeah.
Something happens.
Yeah.
Do you treat your own health and life the same?
Yes, definitely, with insurance.
Okay, tell me more.
Just the same way. Life insurance, medical aid,
Yeah.
accident insurance, just
Listen to you.
things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are our hero. Yes.
So-
Me and Tebele look at you like at 25.
I was like, I take that very seriously because
That's good.
I come from a family who takes it very seriously.
Yeah.
My parents speak a lot about medical aid and being on a medical aid because at some point in my life, I think it was 2012, I did fall ill. But it was not I was not dying or anything. But then I realized the importance of having medical aid at your disposal because you don't know what could happen.
Yeah.
You don't know what could happen. You don't
Yeah.
know what kind of accident could happen. You don't know, like young people are getting heart attacks and
Dude.
falling down and dying. You know,
Just like that.
just
Yeah.
like that. And I've seen it happen with people around me, and we need to be prepared for that, especially as young people, because we don't think it could happen to us.
Yeah.
That's why we wait till we're 30 or 40 to
Yeah.
get those
Yeah.
policies.
With,
in
with
place.
everything, you don't think
Yeah.
it can happen to you.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
Even a car accident.
car
Even a
accident,
car
falling
accident.
pregnant,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like
at 43.
Disability.
Like, what? You know?
Just a lot of things could happen.
yeah. Someone called me and said, I dreamt you were pregnant. I'm like,
Yeah.
tall, please tall. I can't be doing children after. I feel too old for the 7-year-old the way he's so
Really?
busy.
Sure.
No, he's very busy.
He's at that age.
He's that age where, and he's challenging, but he's so much fun at the
Yeah,
same time. You know,
yeah.
and obviously he's like the little light in our family because of just the circumstances.
Yeah.
Surrounding him being conceived and everything. So if you'd like to read up more about what we chatted about today or review some of the videos that you might have missed, go to www.allmutual.co.za/level-up. If you'd like to be contacted by an advisor, you can, on that Level Up page, click on there to say, please call me back, and someone will call you right back and be able to guide you with the decisions that are going to help you to provide well for your future. Looking forward to seeing you somewhere on the socials or in the street or wherever we're going to meet. Take care and keep safe.